And what's interesting is, guess who jumped into the rights fray?
Man, and this is crazy because like this was out of all the things that was on my bingo card this year.
Melania.
Man, listen, Melania, I did not have that one.
Melania jumping into the fray and having a different opinion of her, you know. And again, I don't know how the right wing reacted to this.
She said, you gonna go ahead and fuck that pale face bitch. I'm gonna do something. I got you, nigga. Yeah, I got you.
Remember, it was Donald Trump who took credit for putting on the justices that eliminated Roe v. Wade.
Yeah.
Right. Trump was like, everybody wanted it to the states. Everybody. No. And again, like, just because you say everybody wanted this doesn't mean that's the truth. Nobody wanted it. And so now, like, Roe v. Wade and those protections are on the table. And so here's Melania Trump with a message about Roe v. Wade and women's rights. Did you want to play that clip, sir?
Individual freedom is a fundamental principle that I safeguard. Without a doubt, there is no room for compromise when it comes to this essential right that all women possess from birth: individual freedom. What does my body, my choice really mean?
What is this?
So she's promoting a book, and in this book promotion, she's doing all these little videos.
You know what she sounds like to me? An immigrant.
Again, because she is an immigrant. Wow. You know, I guess it's okay.
Immigrants speaking up for rights?
Well, again,
can't have that in America.
White immigrants are different, right? Elon Musk, Melania, they're white. So because they're white immigrants, that's the type of, they have Western civilization values or whatever the bullshit that they spew. But it is funny because it's like, okay, so you're, you know, here's his wife now coming out and saying, I believe in an individual right. I believe in a women's rights to choose. But your husband, and we know, like JD Vance literally had on his campaign website that he doesn't believe in an abortion under any circumstances. And then the minute he got promoted to vice president, he erased that from his website. But obviously, like, we can go into archive and see. So clearly this is against what JD Vance believes. This is against what Trump believes. I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, is this
what if Melania is the Trojan horse? Like, what if she's really here? Like the whole time she was just like a sleeper agent to destabilize the Trump or the Republican Party.
She's the Putin contact.
Yeah, right. She's a KGB. Yeah. Who would have thought the whole time Putin was playing a long game and put Melania Trump in as a KGB sleeper agent?
Again, I mean, it is fascinating.
Manchurian candidate shit.
It's fascinating because it's like, who did they know this was coming?
Yeah,
like
how
do you respond to it? And again, like, I don't know if anybody asked Trump this question, like, you know, and what does he say? Well, that's my wife. She can have her belief. She's not running the country. I don't know. That's fascinating, right?
Yeah. I mean, that got to make for a very awkward Thanksgiving conversation that's about to come up.
I think that the fact that his alleged mistress is talking about their engagements on her podcast is probably going to be more of a distraction to their holiday festivities than anything else, number one. Number two, it always strikes me how people find a voice and the ability to speak up once the harm that they have supported comes to impact them.
Ooh.
Damn.
It's like, where was this 2 years ago? Where was this 3 years ago? Now that you're living with the consequences, now that you're seeing your friends have to literally bleed out on hospital floors, now you're seeing that people are dying because they don't have access to abortions. Now it's like, oh, this is something that I've always believed in. It's kind of funny because all of these Republicans who have for years talked about banning abortion are now trying to act like they've never wanted to ban abortion. Now they want to act like they're moderates. Now they want to act like, this is not a big deal. But now that Black women are dying, Hispanic women are dying, white women are dying, now you want to care.
You said the key word on that last one, white women.
Correct, because
our most precious resource in this country.
Because Black women have died the most.
Yeah.
Due to Roe v. Wade being overturned.
Yes.
Having more medical complications and being denied care. Black women have also been the most, Black and Hispanic women have been the most prosecuted for having miscarriages and medical crises that ended in the termination of their abortions and have been prosecuted, Alabama, Texas, the case over here in Ohio. So again, this idea that now like it's getting pregnant is either like a death sentence
Right.
or an incarceration sentence is something that like we have been organizing around, but it is white women who are now talking about their story
Right.
and their need, because I think people think about Planned Parenthood for abortions, but they forget you can get private abortions. You can go to like medical facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way Republicans wrote those bills took away these private places
Yeah.
to have abortions. And so now white women and upper class white women are also impacted. And that's why
Yeah.
you see more people pushing out how they just defunded Planned Parenthood. Nobody, like people would have cared, but nobody would have cared on this scale.
Right.
And that is the thing. It's like, you got to be strategic in how you're writing these.
They funneled everybody into
Yeah.
this like thing.
Because not everybody's
area
treating like a black woman, and now they're upset about it.
Exactly. They funneled people into this false equivalency of equality. Like now everybody is affected across the board, and
Right.
it's like these white women were like, well, you're not going to treat me like these black women.
Right, and you see even in places like Kansas and Ohio that are like more right leaning, they when it came to abortion, they came out and very much said it's a woman's right to choose.